Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be breaking down the best funnels for coaches, for the micro coaches, for the coaches that are somewhere at the middle, somewhere at the $30,000 per month, and for the high earning coaches, for the top coaches that are making a lot of money with their coaching programs, around $50,000, $70,000 per month. So, the thing that you need to do to grow your coaching business, to scale your coaching business, is to have a good traffic. I recommend posting on Instagram, on YouTube, because those two platforms are the highest leverage platforms, because you have the most touch points on those two platforms. On YouTube and Instagram, you have the most touch points on those two platforms, and the audience is really quality there. There are like people that really want to grow, that really want to make something happen. On TikTok, there are like kids, some brain rot kids looking for brain rot and like looking for entertainment, not really for business. So I don't recommend TikTok, but when you're posting on Instagram, repost it on TikTok, because you're doubling your attention, doubling your chances of going viral. Those organic platforms are amazing. Posting organic content is really amazing, but the only thing that this is missing is consistency and predictability, and you are only going to achieve this by paid ads. And I recommend running paid ads on Instagram, because it's the best thing. Running paid ads on Instagram is a must. I don't really recommend running paid ads on YouTube, because Instagram is much better for running paid ads, and I don't recommend TikTok. Never run paid ads on TikTok. Is the worst thing you can do, because how I said, the quality of people is there really low. So run ads on IG, and if you're a really big coach, like doing 100K per month, start running ads on YouTube too, but don't run ads on YouTube if you are not doing 100K per month. So this is the thing about traffic. Without traffic, you cannot scale or grow your coaching business. So don't think about some fancy funnels, some opt-in, something like that if you have no traffic in place. Traffic is one of the hardest parts to get, but if you master the art of going viral, the art of being likable person on social media, and like getting the attention from people, you will win in coaching business space, you'll win in the info product space, because traffic is must and you cannot scale without this thing. So it's hard to master, but later on it's really easy after you master this. So when you master traffic, you need to master conversion, because you want to get the most of your attention. You don't want some marketing apps, you don't want your sales funnel leaking. So those are the best conversion mechanisms for, how I said, micro coaches, for the coaches that are somewhere at the middle, and for the high earning coaches, the top coaches. So the funnel that I recommend is a must for every coach, mainly for the middle and top coaches, is an opt-in funnel. Because with the opt-in funnel, you are getting their contact information in exchange for a free training, for a free value, for a free framework, for a free Discord group, or something like that. So you are getting their name, email number, and phone number. What you're going to do with this data is you are going to run email marketing that is really powerful, is increasing your sales by 20% on average, and you are going to have a team of phone setters that will double your coaching business revenue, because phone setting and DM setting is the best things you can do for your coaching business to grow. Those two things will bring you the most amount of leads, the most amount of money, is through phone setting and DMs and email marketing. Those three things are real powerful, and you need to focus on those things. So you want to get the contact information to run email marketing and the phone setting, and those phone setters will dial up those leads that got the free training. Hey, Mark, this is Marco from Marco's team, from Marco Scaling LLC. I saw you got the free training. Did you like it? And this is how the flow goes. So they will start a natural conversation, as understand their position, and from there they'll book them into the closer's calendar if they are qualified, and you make money from there, because the closer will close them. If not, you will follow up with them or something like that. They'll later on buy it through the email marketing if you're a really good creator and coach. The another funnel that is really good and is like a must is the VSL funnel. I don't say the VSL is must. The more thing that should be on the landing page is client results, because people these days don't pay for information, they buy they pay for transformation. Transformation is what matters in InfoPrax. If you will not have a great transformations with your coaching program, they'll not buy, because we are buying something because we want to transform. For example, from 10K to 50K per month. This is the transformation, or from broke to rich. This is the transformation we are paying for. And we need to know that you've made those transformations before in the past. And that's why having a great service matters, because you need to deliver really good, insane results to make those insane transformations to scale your coaching business. Because results and transformations really matter in info product space, in the coaching space. So we are going to put those results below the application link. It's normal video sales letter that is going to pre-handle the objections, say something about the coaching program and deliver them some value, like simple copy, how I said, simple video, and application link. This application link is really important because it's a Typeform link. And this Typeform link, if you have a low ticket program, what I do mostly is it will qualify the leads. So if they are qualified financially, it will funnel them into the high ticket program to book the call. And if they are disqualified, it will funnel them to the low ticket or mid ticket funnel where they can self buy. Here they will self-buy. Setters will contact them, for example, after they buy the low-ticket program. Or if they don't buy, if you have some extra setters, they can dial up those leads to book them into the closer's calendar if they are qualified. So yeah, here's nothing more to explain. If they didn't book and they're qualified, the phone setters are going to dial them up to try to book them onto the closer's calendar. Like in the opt-in page, nothing changes. So yeah, they're going to go to the closer's calendar and make you some money, right? The third funnel that we have is a webinar funnel. A webinar funnel is really good for the high level coaches and middle level coaches. If you're doing like 30, 40K per month, 70K per month, you need to run webinars. It's a must for you if you want to make a lot of money in a short amount of time, because free webinars, it's like a sprint. Free webinars work like an opt-in page, but it's with an urgency, because opt-in page, they know the free course or free training will be there forever. But free webinar, it happens for example, once per month, once per year. So that's the urgency why they need to sign up, give their contact information, and be on that webinar, because there's a FOMO. What if I will not attend this webinar? What if I will miss this value? What if it will help me go from 10K to 50K per month for free? So they'll attend this webinar, put their content information in, how in the opt-in funnel. And what is happening on the webinar funnel is they're getting extremely nurtured and warmer, because they're seeing you live, they're seeing you not like, they're seeing you unfiltered on the webinar. You can like make some interactives, you can make Q&As, you can wipe some music before the webinar starts. So this is really great things, and they will like you more as a person, and it has all the good benefits when you are running webinar. At the end of the webinar, you are going to drop a CTA for a Typeform. Hey guys, if you want to scale from 10K to 50K, I have a discount. You can go check out this Typeform and apply for my coaching program. We'll book a call with you. And again, it will work totally same as here. It will be nothing different. Okay, it will like work extremely similar to this Typeform. If you're qualified to the high ticket, book a call. If they are unqualified, low ticket or mid ticket, self buying page. And if they didn't book the call, phone setter is going to dial them up. And for the leads who didn't fill out the Typeform and were on the webinar or fill in the webinar, the phone setters will dial them up trying to book into the closer's calendar. It's really no difference than an opt-in page. You are only running a free webinar. You are running basically a free live course. I don't recommend this for micro coaches, because yes, it will work for you if a micro coach, but doesn't take the hustle. It isn't like, it will not make you a lot of money as for this middle or top tier coaches, because you will not have that many signups on your webinars if you are a micro coach and you are not running any paid ads. If you run paid ads, it can work for you, but if you're a micro coach, not you don't have any of those results, I don't really recommend running paid ads for this, because it will not have the really great return. But if you really want to run paid ads, you are willing to burn a little bit of money, of course, run a free webinar. But yeah, if you don't want to burn money, don't run a webinar. But for some micro coaches, it will still work, the webinar funnels. But I'm not really fan of webinar funnels for micro coaches. My personally, at least get to the 20K per month to run up a webinar, because you have more results and transformations for this webinar funnel to work for you. Then we have a challenge funnel. Challenge funnel is really great. It's like a free webinar. Mostly like challenge funnels are like 3-day challenge funnel. And it has all the same benefits like free webinar, but it has like more qualities because you are nurturing the audience more, you are warming up them more, and you have a bigger time frame. You have a bigger time frame, a bigger net of getting people because some people will be not be available on Saturday. So it's for example Saturday, Friday, and Monday, this 3-day challenge. So if you are not available Saturday, they can go Friday and Monday or something like that. So we have a bigger net of getting leads, of people signing up to those free challenges. They will of course have the FOMO as the webinars. Oh, I don't want to miss this. I don't want to miss this. You're of course like saying, you will of course say them like some risk reversal. Oh, if you join this webinar, I will give you my free framework on how to sign 10 high ticket clients. So they will like, if they will not enjoy the value, they will stay on the webinar for the free value, for the free framework that you are going to give them, and they will not click off the webinar, so you have still their attention. So that's why the challenge funnels work really well. And at the end of the webinar, this is a really good benefit. At the end of the webinar, you are going to have more qualified leads that are going to go to this Typeform. So you'll have much more higher closing rates and much higher Typeform applications because people will trust you even more after this 3-day funnel. And if they don't book, if they don't click on this Typeform link, the same process still goes on with the phone setters that they will dial up those leads that didn't apply it or didn't book the calls. So the system is basically really the same, but you have only the advantage that you are building more trust and you are getting higher closing rates and better leads because they are getting more qualified. Because who will stick with you until the end if they really don't like you and they don't want the value and they don't want to change their life? So you have really good leads at the end of the webinar. And then we have the third funnel. I really like this funnel. This is a YouTube ecosystem funnel. And basically how this funnel works is you're going to have a bio on your Instagram and say, for example, here in the description, this is how I made $20,000 with trading. And then you are going to have the arrow like here to your YouTube video. And it is going to open a YouTube video on the playlist. So this is your YouTube video. This is the playlist. This is your other YouTube videos. Why we want to have this on a playlist? Because in playlist, they will only see your videos. They will not see any other YouTube videos. If you have only a YouTube video there, only YouTube video link without a playlist, they're going to see other YouTube videos from other coaches, and maybe it increases your chances of them clicking off. But if you have your YouTube video in the playlist, people will not get distracted. They will only see only other your YouTube videos. They will only be distracted by other of your YouTube videos because if they'll, oh, how I made 10K with trading in 1 week, it will be maybe more interesting than this YouTube video that they clicked before, so they'll watch this YouTube video, and you are basically increasing your chances of not clicking off your YouTube channel because this YouTube VSL funnel, it needs to nurture them, it needs to warm them up as leads, and they need to trust you, it needs to deliver the value, and from there it needs to generate you appointments. So if they like you, if they like the video, if they like what you are sharing in the video, they'll go to the description naturally and book a call with you. They will apply, they'll fill out the Typeform link, and you will have a landing page there. Not a VSL landing page, you can have a like VSL landing page, of course. It will be more salesy VSL. You will have the client results more importantly below it, and the application, the Typeform application link, right? So this is what you want to have. And I really like this YouTube ecosystem funnels because it's really great for micro coaches and for the middle level coaches because it doesn't require opt-in. If you're a micro coach or like the coach that didn't build this trust where people want to give you their phone number, their email address, they're going to just watch your YouTube video without like any struggles, without any giving their information, and they're going to get nurtured. And from the description, they'll either go to the VSL page or they'll go to the opt-in page because they want to join, for example, your free Discord group. This is what I really like to do. A free Discord group with free frameworks, for example. Give me your email, your phone number, and apply. They're going to apply. Boom. They're in your Discord. You have their phone number, email marketing, and you can run up everything from there. So I really recommend YouTube ecosystem funnel for every coach. For high-level coach, for top-tier coach, for middle coach, and for micro coach, because this funnel works extremely well. Challenge funnel is only like temporary. Webinar funnel is only temporary. This is much better than a YouTube ecosystem. YouTube ecosystem funnel is much better than a VSL funnel because people are not brain dead anymore. People know what is a VSL funnel. They'll know, they'll get be sold. They know they'll be only selling in the VSL funnel, and people are bored of those videos. So we are basically camouflaging the VSL into a YouTube video that is more like natural and less salesy, still under the same goal as a VSL, but it's like camouflaged under the YouTube VSL YouTube video basically. So opt-in funnel is a must for every coach, but instead of VSL funnel, I would run up this YouTube funnel because it's much better. And another thing is run up DM funnels. Post story sequences on your Instagram and have a DME keyword on your bio, because how I said earlier, DMs and phone setting will increase your sales by 3x, because you don't give them the decision on themselves. You are guiding them through the process. You know what I mean? If they'll have an objection, they'll slap it on the phone setting, on the call, or on the DMs. They will slap you the objection and you can handle it. But if you only give them the VSL page, there's no one to handle the objections. Of course, they will apply, but DMs, like, there's less friction to DM you a keyword than booking a call with you or filling an application. That's why DM funnels and like phone setting 2-3x's your coaching business, because it does really a lot. So have a DM funnel, DM me the keyword funnel, run up store sequences each month, twice a month, so you get the lead flow in the DMs, and drop new opt-ins, because opt-ins are really important to getting new phone numbers and to getting new emails. So guys, hope you enjoyed this quick YouTube video. I was dropping here sauce as always, and if you want to get more sauce from me, don't forget to check out my other YouTube videos, because I'm dropping their sauce as always. And if you're a coach or creator looking to scale or grow or build their coaching program or course or info product, feel free to book a free consultation with me below, because I will personally audit your coaching program there, and I will create you a game plan on how to scale or grow your coaching program on the spot, so you'll have the clarity and the game plan on how to scale your coaching program without the hustle, efforts,